So I found some F1 Manager 23 leaks, or apparently there are some leaks. I don't know how legit they are. They seem pretty legit. Apparently they should have came out on the 17th of May. Let's go through them. I've highlighted the most important things, or the things that I think are the most important in this. F1 Manager 23 comes even closer to the 2023 FIA Formula 1 World Championship with the brand new racing role replay mode, which will allow aspiring team principals to rewind key moments from throughout the 23 race season. Additionally, in the returning career mode, players will enjoy a suite of highly requested features, developments, adding new dimensions to the sporting drama at every turn. Reading through this, it seems like they are adding a new game mode where they will take the races that took part in this year, and you will be able to replay those events and see if you can do better with a certain team, or do maybe a different strategy. If you feel like Ferrari made the wrong call on a strategy or something like that, you can go into the new game mode and see if you can do a better strategy, it seems like. And then also it seems like they've added a lot of things, or they're saying that they've added a lot of requested features to like development and things like that. That's all just words. This last bit, we haven't seen anything yet. Then the second page, we have new to the 23 is the role of the sporting director, enabling deeper management of the pit crew and their training schedule, and challenging players to balance the risk of costly errors against rapid pit stop times. So I guess we will have a bit more of a management over the pit stop, instead of just choosing between 4 different training parts or whatever. Also, new weight consideration will also require players to find a balance between car performance and reliability, working with the cost cap to give the driver pairing every chance of success. So it seems like they've added a new weight system where the weight will make a difference, and I guess the less the car weights, the better the performance, but the worse the reliability will be. Just from reading that, it seems like that's kind of the mechanic they've added, but we'll have to wait and see. Then scouting the next generation of talent from the fully simulated F2 and F3 championship. That's amazing. So basically, I guess they're going to be adding the F2 and F3 calendar, and you will be able to see the results of the different drivers as that season progresses. They're not saying we're going to be able to play in it, but they are saying that we will be able to look at the info and the data from the F2 and F3 season, which is a good thing. I was hoping for that. Then also negotiating contracts for the following season to ensure multi-year success. So instead, where now you have to kind of negotiate your contracts in F1 Manager 22, you have to negotiate now, and if you sign the contract, they join the team now. Where this seems like you will be able to negotiate for future years and sign someone for maybe in 2 years, or maybe at the end of the season or something like that, which is also a good thing. Racing are more dramatic and dynamic than ever before with shifting racing lines. So this is making me think that there's either they're going to add more racing lines over the track, and the drivers will be able to switch between this racing lines, or they're going to add some sort of a dynamic type of things where the AI decides which line they will take. We'll have to wait and see how good that is, because this year it felt like drivers got stuck in weird situations where they should be able to pass, but they don't because of the racing lines. So that could be a massive improvement. A new driver confidence system underpins bold overtaking maneuvers. So we have a few screenshots that's coming up after this, and I've seen this confidence system a little bit, and we'll actually take a look at it now. But before we do that, 6 F1 sprint races, sprint events. So sprint races will be in F1 23 if we're going from this, and if this is legit, which is amazing. Thank goodness. That's something I wish were already in the or were in 22, but it seems like we're gonna have it in 23, which is a good thing. It's just adds a little bit difference to the normal racing weekends, which is nice. Then also it says here F1 Manager 23 will launch in summer of 23. We should have already received this, apparently, going from what I've read. And if they've delayed this, have they also delayed the release? I guess we won't know. But this is what we have for a release date so far. Now, the screenshots. The models look nice. This is where I don't know if this is maybe... I don't know. It's weird. This is the new driver confidence system that they were talking about that we read of, and it seems like there's like high to the right, which means they will take more risks, or will they take the risks better? I don't know. Also, what affects this basically? When he overtakes someone, does that give him more confidence? If you have a slower lap time, does that affect it, or only crashes? Maybe the amount of the rubber grip on the tires, maybe that affects it. I think it's cool that they've added this. And something else I also spotted was this. They moved the tire temperature to this top screen, which is telling me that tire temperature might have a bit more of an effect on the cars in the new game. Then we also have this. Alonso have bad confidence by going from that. And just a screenshot, it looks like it's not in the best quality, the screenshot. It looks like bleak, almost washed out. But we can also see the DRS zones, which is something new. I think, yeah, that's new. Not much to go from this, really, if we're just looking at this. And then final screenshot is the design. Now this, looking at this, I'm not seeing too big of a difference. I'm still seeing the CFD and wind tunnel hours, and kind of the same thing here. Depending on how much hours you put in, it gives you a boost. And then I also see 1, 2, and 3. And if you look down here, step 2, design focus. So are we going to have another little bar to move from left to right? Because that was a bit boring in 22 and a little bit easy. So hopefully they have something else for us in design focus. I really hope so. And yeah, that's basically what we have from this leak. Like I said, I don't know if it's real. It seems legit. But yeah, wanted to give it to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.